Hi, I'm Greg Ridinger with Destin Yachting, and today we're in Destin, Florida, home of emerald waters and white sand beaches in the northern Gulf of Mexico and the Florida Panhandle. Today, I'm excited though. Over the years as a broker, I've been able to represent many different brands. In fact, I'd say it's safe to say I've represented most of them. But today, I get to represent an American iconic legend, Hatteras. Join me as I walk you through Bad to the Bone, a 2006 54 Hatteras. Thanks for coming along. We all know that if you're in the market for a serious sport fishing boat, you don't go into the salon and start looking at the interior first. So, just like if you're getting on board with your trusted captain or your best fishing buddy, let's start the tour out right and go down into the belly of the beast. Equipped with the most testosterone available in a 54 Hatteras, Bad to the Bone's Cat C32s are rated at 1,650 horsepower. At 1,800 RPM, it's cruising an easy 30 knots at only a 55% load. It's barely stretching its legs at 30 knots. Basically, what this offers you is a wide variety of cruising speeds to make it comfortable in almost any sea condition. Unlike any true yachtsman, the current owner takes great pride in ownership. This is shown through the long list of upgrades and maintenance that is performed, some of which include 3 new air conditioning condensers, a new air conditioning pump, a new fuel transfer pump, new step cooler condenser, 2 new icebox compressors, and the list goes on. And of course, no engine room tour will be complete without knowing about its service history. You guessed it. All major services, including heat exchangers and aftercoolers, are completely up to date. Now stepping back into the cockpit, the beautifully finished teak battle saddle sits center stage. It takes up slightly less room than a traditional fighting chair, but yet offers all the advantages of its bulkier counterparts. The nearly 150 square foot cockpit also features new sea deck flooring, which is really nice not only for the non-slip safety feature, but also the softness underfoot. It really helps to take the fatigue out of those long days on the water. And why do we spend all that time on the water? To fill the fish box. Insulated, macerated, removable, and it has multiple doors for accessibility. And at 6.5 feet long, if you fill this box, you're giving fish away at the end of the day because your freezer's full. And speaking of freezers, Bad to the Bone also offers a large bait freezer here alongside the live well. The cockpit is also equipped with this refrigerated step box to keep drinks cold and close by, which happens to reduce traffic into the salon. And as we step into the salon, you'll notice that thoughtful care and updating continues. My favorite part is the lack of frumpy dorm room-like sofa that are on most other sport fishing boats. In 2019, the owner replaced not only the upholstery on the dinette and the sofa, but also the cushioning, which is more comfortable and supportive, yet updates the entire space. And while we're here, take note of the high gloss finishing on all the cabinetry. It's in perfect condition. Now come check out the galley with me. It's equipped with all the conveniences of home. A convection microwave oven, tons of deep pantry space, a 4-burner electric stove, a beautiful teak and holly sole, and one of the nicer conveniences to me is the Sub-Zero refrigerator freezer drawers. The drawers keep all the contents inside, no matter what the sea condition may be. Now moving forward with me down the companionway is located the preferred 3-stateroom layout. I say preferred because the forward stateroom is a queen VIP instead of the optional bunk room. And something else I always like to make sure to point out is that there's no reason to wonder what condition the mattresses are in. A really nice update, one that I know you ladies will appreciate, is that they've all been freshly changed out with custom memory foam, some of which haven't even been slept in yet. With its own private entrance adjoining the VIP stateroom and adjacent to the bunk room is the shared guest head and shower stall. This leaves lastly, but certainly not least, the master stateroom with ensuite head and separate shower. The Island Queen is easy to slip into after a day of fun in the sun, and it's easy to make back up in the morning because of the full access on both sides. The his and her adjoining nightstands accompany the dresser drawers, a full cedar-lined closet, and a massive storage that's located under the bed. There's plenty of room and options for all your wardrobe storage. Now, we've covered the requirements of the engine room, the conveniences of the interior, the battle station of the cockpit. I think it's time we go up and take command of the ship. Go ahead and slip behind the helm, grip the wheel, and start making adjustments to get comfortable. The first order of business is to raise the powered console that hides and holds the flush-mounted electronics. In 2019, Bad to the Bone was upgraded with state-of-the-art Raymarine Axiom Pro electronics with a 1kW chirp transducer and HD digital radar. And at that time, other notable upgrades were done also, such as a new bow thruster, new Cat engine displays, new Sea-Vision LED underwater lights, a new windlass, and new crystal clear isinglass. Oh yeah, let's not forget the bridge got all new upholstery as well, on both benches and the helm chairs. And then of course there's that beautiful, comfortable sea deck flooring. The bow is home to the Boston Whaler 110 Sport dinghy. It's powered by a new, color-matched 2019 25 horsepower Yamaha with extended warranty. It only has a handful of hours on it. The dinghy also conveniently has its own trailer, which is why it's not here now and not photographed in this walkthrough. It's hoisted on the bow by the Marquette 1,200-pound davit into the custom-made chocks. As we start to wrap up today's walkthrough, there's a long list of equipment and upgrades that we haven't had time to cover. However, allow me to mention just a few of the highlights, such as Bad to the Bone has its own onboard water maker and ice chipper. The non-skid on the bow has been freshly repainted. The entire bonding system has been replaced and renewed, and in February 2020 it's had fresh bottom paint and the custom 7-blade props have been tuned along with prop speed being applied. The rest I'll be glad to cover with you when you call to set up your own private showing.
And there you have it. Thanks for joining me today on the personal walkthrough of Bad to the Bone, the 2006 54 Hatteras American Classic. If you need more information about this boat, contact me, Greg Reidinger, at Destin Yachting, and you can also get more information at DenisonYachting.com.